is Ashley with Crochet, and I bet you can guess what I am doing today. And if that guess was a market day, you are correct. There's chickens in the road I have to stop for. Why did the chicken cross the road? Looks like because there's some food on the other side. But yeah, I am on my way to my market, and I just wanted to come on and tell you guys I am heading to a market. This is my third market out of the back-to-back markets that I had. I don't have another one again for a full month, and then it kind of hits back-to-back again for 3 more markets. But I feel pretty good about being done with these markets after today because it's been stressful. I did luck out in this market actually being 2 weeks apart from my last market when I thought it was only 1 week apart. So that was very helpful in me getting more inventory created for it. This is supposed to be a really big one. She advertises really well for this. There's 60 plus vendors going to this market. It's an outdoor market. It is calling for rain. She was debating on doing the rain date versus the actual date. She picked the actual date, which I'm happy about because I feel like rain dates never really go as well as planned as rain dates do. Even if it's raining, that just means people are going to come out quicker, come out sooner than later to beat the rain. This is a well-anticipated event for the year in this area. She has signs on like every corner, every street. So she really does a great job advertising, and that's why it's such a good one to get into because a lot of people show up to it because of the advertising for it. It's about half an hour away from my house, so I am on my way there. I did attempt to go set my tent up last night just to save some time for me this morning so I wouldn't have to leave so early in the morning and have to deal with it. When I got there, I was the only one there. It was an open field. The wind was whipping. I was scared my tent was going to fly away. Even though I have stakes, weights, and like sandbags to put on the tent, I was still a little nervous that things were going to happen overnight and it was not going to be there in the morning, or it was going to be broken in the morning. I don't know. My brain was going a million miles an hour, so I was halfway through setting up. I had staked my tent down and I pivoted, as Ross would say from Friends, pivot, and I pulled my stakes out, put my tent in my car, and went home because I didn't want to risk leaving my tent overnight because it was supposed to rain and everything. I didn't want things happening and then not having a guarantee of being safe and warm today. So I did not end up setting up my tent. So I'm going to do that now. So I had to leave even earlier than planned because I don't have a tent set up already. So it's actually 6:20 a.m. right now. The sun is coming up. You might have seen that orange on my face. That was the sun peeking out. And I am on my way there so I can set my tent up and have a good amount of time to get my setup the way I want it before the crowd shows at 9. The event is 9 to 3, and it usually starts off pretty, like, I've only done this event once before, so I can't say it usually starts off this way because I've only had one experience with it. But last year 9 o'clock hit and there was a crowd until about noon. We started to get like drizzles and it started to rain. About noon time, it was pretty much dead, like died right down because 1, the rain, and 2, I think just everyone had hit it already because of the rain coming. So we're just kind of in the same boat this year. We're hoping people just show up before noon because it's supposed to start raining right around noon time. So wish me luck. I'm excited, nervous for this event. I think I have a pretty good space. When I went to set it up, my tent up yesterday, I'm like the second row back from the entrance, 3 tents down from where all the food trucks and everything are. Last year I was all the way in the back facing a field. So I was completely faced away from the road. So I'm hoping this space is going to be maybe better. But yeah, I will talk to you guys once I'm all set up. I probably won't film me setting up because the grass is going to be wet. It's going to be frantic. There's going to be lots of people around. So I will talk to you guys once I'm all set up, show you my setup, and go from there. So bye. It's 8:59 and people have started to walk around. I just made my first sale. I sold one of the Charlie the Kitties. So far so good. The day doesn't officially start until 1 minute from now. So, how are you today?
I'm good. Don't worry about talking. I see you're eating. Those are darling.
Thank you.
I don't have any little ones anymore.
For almost 20 years now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you ever get started?
I was bored one day, and so I asked my mom. I was like, "Can you teach me how to crochet? I need a hobby." And so she taught me. She sat down with me, and we crocheted for like an hour. She showed me the basics, and then I just this happened.
Wow.
Hey, back again. It's a lot of fun to look at them. I have another blue bunny down. It's kind of hiding in the middle. Yes. Yeah, I tried to consolidate all of the like embroidered eyes on one side so it's easier to pick for the babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. The colors. What are you crocheting today? Very cool.
I'm gonna make a bunch and turn into headbands.
Awesome. That's going to be very cool. Good, yo. Awesome. Do you want a little bag for him?
I think we can throw it just to this one.
Okay. Hi. Did you go look at everything? Is there some pretty cool stuff out there? Yeah. Hi. Here, you can hand it to me, and I can. Do you want a bag for them? Or?
I'll put it in this bag.
Okay, perfect.
I'm just trying to hold everything.
Yes, I totally get that. You are the holder of all the things and everyone's things. Those are cool.
I made it super fluffy.
Oh, I love that. What color did you use? Was it like the gray? Oh, that brown one? Yeah, that's awesome. How big is it? Oh, he's big. He's really big. Do you sleep with him at night? Yeah, awesome.
Make it like
Weighted? Oh, that's cool.
perfect for cats.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, a little ice cream, Jim. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Move it. It bends. Move it around. Cool, huh?
Look, little chicken nugget. Look, a little chicken nugget. You see that little chicken nugget?
Mama, just do it.
Yeah, it is the bridge. I think I will. Oh my god. Is that Pikachu and Chloe right now?
It is. We only have 6. So anything on this top rack or anything but the pickles on that second rack. Yep. You would have $1 left. I have stickers for 50 cents a piece.
If you bought 2 stickers.
If you bought 2 stickers,
you
you
bought,
could.
like this and 2 stickers. You could use it all. Oh, I see. One of these.
Yeah. Yes. I was wondering where that went.
Yeah, right down on the bottom.
Right there on the bottom. Yep, that's the sticker sign. I wasn't gonna put the stickers out. That's why.
These dragons are really cute.
You like those?
My friend likes dragons.
Yeah, dragons are fun.
Yeah, she's asked me to make one, but I might do it.
Yeah, you should. Give it a go. It's a lot of pieces to dragons.
Yeah. There's a
How old is he?
Almost 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
He's with the grandparents right now.
It's a great
I
place.
brought him here last year, and
And
he
he-
just wanted to get out of the stroller the
Yeah,
whole time.
yeah. It's hard to go shopping with
Yes.
the little one. Do you have any favorite animals or anything?
And he just loves them all.
Everything.
so,
Yeah. It sounds like my son.
Yeah.
It's very Halloween themed ones over there too.
I saw it.
Yeah.
So now, is it not?
That one has no theme. It's any crocheted item. But those are definitely Halloween themed over there. Because I love Halloween.
You know, I'm kind of curious with the carrot.
With the carrot, yeah.
I'm kinda
I can't even remember what are in those. And they're all different prices. So, like, there's bigger ones, the smaller ones.
The bag is off the queue.
Yes. I know. I thought, like, why not do a reusable bag?
Right?
It's more fun that way.
You
Hi.
can reuse the bag. One of your little stuffies still down over here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll get it in a second. I know. It's.
You tried to make it escape.
Is it the fox? That fox, I swear, doesn't want to stay.
Are you the one that makes you?
Yes, I make them all. Thank you so much.
Ice Age.
Yeah.
Scratch or something like that. I don't know.
All right.
Guy from Ice Age.
Did you change your mind on the stickers?
Still looking?
Oh, you like the Grinch? Yeah.
He's a Grinch fanatic.
Oh, we are in our house
Oh
too.
my word. I love that. There's a mouse with a candy corn. Isn't that cute? What do you think? You've seen so many now, you haven't made up your mind yet, have you?
It's hard, right? It's a lot to look at.
What do you think?
For anything in particular? You don't know. What's your favorite animal? You don't know. A lot of them. Do you like spiders? Yeah. There's spiders too. There's a bunch over there. They're little spiders. They're like little Lucases. Do you know who Lucas is? Yeah.
Super cute. You're good at shopping for your siblings.
Well, that's nice. Squirrel.
It's a banana.
That looks like the one from Neverland.
It is.
Oh,
Nice
okay. I was
Falcor.
like, it's white. What was its name?
Falcor.
Falcor, that's right.
Oh my goodness. She loves foxes. Oh my goodness, that reaction was so.
Okay, let's put the kitty back, the meow back, and you can have the fox.
Is Fox your favorite?
No, we're just gonna get one.
Mama, oh, mommy.
Oh, Lila, is this did. They sit on our mantle all year round.
That's so cute.
Butterfly. Butterfly, look at the eyeball.
Those are cute eyeballs.
Cute, isn't it?
Mommy.
It's an eagle. Look, these are mystery buckets. Look at this. Look, they're mystery.
Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get until you open it up.
That's kind of fun.
And there's some Halloween mystery ones too. They're specifically Halloween related items. Oh yes, yeah, you gotta look at everything first. That's why I always tell everyone.
I know. I feel like we would stop at everything, single thing, and buy.
And buy every single thing you could find, yes. You run out of money pretty quick that way.
Yes, I would. That's an adorable showing. She's getting it.
Yeah, I've got some friends who do it down
So it's 1:40 and it has officially started to rain. So I am just sitting in here in the rain. Obviously the crowd is dying down because the rain is picking up, but there's still people around. So I'm going to stay a little bit longer to pull all my stuff in. And I have all 4 walls up now. So, and it got really cold, so I had to put my sweater on. But we're just gonna wait it out and hopefully it stops before I have to pack up. Raining, it's pretty cool out. My friend from the bakery brought me a donut. Hi! How are you guys? Finished 2 of these so far today. It's a nice looking umbrella. Yes. I have umbrellas, but I never bring them with me anywhere and I just get wet. See ya. So as I was saying, I found a friend came by. They were getting ready to leave. They had just about sold out, and they only had donuts left, so they were packing up for the rain. So they came and gave me a free donut. So I'm having that now. Well, it looks like all my mates have left, so that's good. I can back right in when it's time to go. Yay! I'll be easy. Huh? They had honey and like sauces. I'm not sure what kind of sauces. And then the one next to them was flowers. They sold out within like 2 hours and they were gone.
Have you been seeing
Yeah. They were beautiful arrangements. Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute. I like this little stand.
Yeah, they're cool, huh? That way you can see them all better. Yeah.
These are so big.
There's an even bigger one in that basket over there. He's like this big. He's like a pillow size. Yeah, he's a really big one, isn't he? Yep. He is humongous.
Okay, that's definitely from. That's definitely from. And then, what's that one you're making?
I'm making these little ghosts.
Ooh.
Cute, huh? They're like little hangers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They hang on like a hook.
Yeah.
I have a little hook in my room.
Very cool.
Ooh, it's so warm and cute.
Oh, do I hear it stopped raining?
It seems like it's like that up in the
The same thing happened last year. It started raining, but it was a little sooner last year. It was like around noon it started raining, and then by the time I had to pack up, it had cleared up. So I didn't get wet except my tent was wet. Yeah, it is a good tent. People kept coming into my booth, so I wasn't able to pack up. Just about everyone around me has packed up and left already. So now I get to pack up. It's still raining, but I'm going to be able to bring my car over close by and pack up my booth, so that's good. So now, time to pack up. Let me do an after before I pack up. I did get one more ghost done, so I made 3 of the ghosts today. My goal was 5, but 3 is pretty good. Everyone, I just wanted to let you know I am home. I wanted to show you what it's like outside. It is pouring. And as you can see, I got wet bringing all my things inside the house, but that's okay because it ended up being a really good event. So I will recap with you guys in a little bit. I gotta go eat some supper and hang out with my dogs. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, and I will recap everything a little bit later. Recap before I forgot, I did want to tell you guys a funny story. There were these people that came into my booth, and so anyway, they came in, they picked up my Anchor the octopus, and they're like, look how sweet this is. It's really cute and everything. And then they put it up to their nose and smelled it, and they're like, and it smells really good too. And I was just like, oh, well, that's good to know. I'm happy that it smells okay. And so we had a good kick out of that. But I guess that's the first time I've ever had anyone come and smell one of my items before. So that was interesting. I can understand why though, because if you get yarn from like a smoking house or something, it can have a really funny smell to it. But it was just really funny that they smelled it and they commented on how good it smelled. So I wanted to tell you guys that before I forgot. Now I'm gonna go chill out. I'll probably recap tomorrow with you guys on everything, and yeah. Hey guys, so it's still nighttime. It's still the same day. I just went through my inventory just to make sure it was all dry, and it definitely was. So we're good to go there. I have my kittens. I have my bin here. All of this stuff, and then I have my tent walls hanging. And hey guys, so it's actually been a few days since my market, and I am coming on to tell you guys all about my thoughts on it. It isn't fresh in my mind anymore because it has been a few days, so I will try to cover everything I possibly can for you. This was a very good market for me. When I went into it, I was really nervous because I had just had a really bad market that had been a good one last year, and it was really bad this year. So I was worried that that was going to be the trend for this one, that there weren't going to be many people there, especially since it was calling for a rainy day. I didn't know if there were going to be a lot of people that were going to show up or not. It didn't start raining until 1:30. I'm sure I've covered that in previous clips for you guys. And so most of the people came out before 1:30 even hit. And then there were still some people that showed up after the rain hit. They had umbrellas and they had rain jackets and they were prepared for the weather. And they still came out to support local crafters. This event is specifically for craft makers. It's literally a craft show versus an event that has a craft show or a craft market within it. This is specific, just straight up. You're going, these are people that are making their own goods to sell to other people. And so that made it a lot better. I think people were much more prepared to come and purchase. This was like the first true event of our season up here of craft markets. And so it went really well. And a lot of people were out and about shopping, buying for birthdays, and some even were preparing for Christmas already. And so it was just an awesome event. I saw so many people I knew. I met new people. I met lots of repeat customers. I had so many customers come into my booth and tell me, oh, my house is just filled with your plushies now, and we just love it. And we have chicken on our mantle, or we have our such and such behind our couch. We look at it every day. It's out all year round. So that was really fun to hear. I did have a couple people tell me that they came specifically to see me. And so that was really good to hear. That was awesome. And I actually even had one person come into my booth and tell me that I had the best things out of everyone in the area, which you know, wasn't definitely a morale booster, an ego boost, but at the same time, there's a lot of other great crafters around. So I'm not going to take that title because there are so many amazing crafters and crocheters out there that I'm not going to take the title of that, but I like that they have their own opinion of me being that person for them. So that was really fun to hear. And I was really happy that I went to this event. As I said before, there were some people that pulled out because it was supposed to rain. And so I'm glad I didn't do that. I was prepared. I had my tent walls. I had 2 of them up already, and then I added the rest when I could feel the breeze coming in. Like, you could feel the change in the air. It was warm, breezy, and then all of a sudden it got cold, and you could see dark clouds coming in towards us. So I said, I'm gonna put my wall up now. Once I got my wall up, that's when the rain hit, and I did not get any plushies wet. I pulled them all in before the rain hit. And so, yeah, I didn't have anything bad happen in this event, which was really nice. Didn't have any plushies getting ruined. I didn't have any plushies getting stolen. I think one time the wind knocked my stand over and blew a few plushies off of the stand, but that was just because the vendor next to me, they had a poster of like their logo on it, and it kept hitting into my tent and it knocked over the plushies. But I had a mat out, so they just literally fell onto the mat, and I just picked up the plushies, and I just looked at the vendor neighbor and I said, "Oh, hey, your sign keeps knocking over my plushies." And so she removed the sign. No big deal, no big foul, no harm done. And so, yeah, it was overall really good. I had really good neighbors. I actually found out that my vendor neighbor was actually the hairdresser of my parents. And so that was funny, that there was such a connection. There was a connection there. And on the other side of me actually ended up being someone that my parents were seeking out to purchase from, which is really funny. So it all just worked out. And now let's go ahead and go over my best sellers and my worst sellers. So if you think you know what my best sellers were from the market, write down below what you think the best ones were, and write down below what you think the worst one was. I'll give you a moment. All right, moment's over. Pause me if you didn't get your guesses in yet. So my best sellers coming in first were my little mini stingrays. That's the Shadu Coton pattern. I had a phase where they went really well for me, and then no one was buying them for a while, and now they're going well for me again. I think it all depends on your placement of your objects. I put them higher, I threw them in a bin altogether, and I think people like to rifle through, and so stingrays were my number 1 at 5 stingrays. And tiny birds, the itty bitty tiny birds, the mallards, the penguins, and the chicks also came in at first place, tying in with the stingrays for 5 as well. So 5 tiny birds and 5 stingrays went. And then the third best seller were my tiny turtles, which all 3 of those are on the top shelf of my mini rack, and they're all 6 or below in price range. And so that makes sense that they would be the best sellers because they're the cheapest items I have. And the worst sellers is so funny because I made this big old prep to make pickles in one of my videos a few weeks back, and I ended up making 8 pickles because I was like, I have a bunch of markets. I always sell pickles. I always sell at least 1 pickle at every single market. I sold 0 pickles. So 0 pickles were sold. No loaf cats were sold. No mystery bags were sold. Yeah, that's always funny when you have these top sellers all the time, and then all of a sudden they just don't sell for you anymore, but you still have them, so you still bring them, and then like months down the line they start to sell again. It's just it goes, it ebbs and flows, and you never know what you're gonna sell. So just keep making what you want to make, and if you're enjoying what you're doing, keep doing it, and eventually it will go. And if not, you can use it as a gift. I don't know how many times I have gone into my inventory bag for gifts, for birthdays, Christmas, etc. If I know someone would love it and I have it on hand, I gift it. So having a lot of inventory in your possession is wonderful for gift giving, especially around the holiday season, especially if you don't have enough time to create something, but you know someone has an eye on something specific you have. Great gift giving. So always keep that in mind too. If you feel like things aren't going as well for you, maybe it's because you are destined to gift it to someone instead of selling it, because that has happened to me many times. And Fred has a new toy. He has a new Halloween toy that he wants to show everyone. Squeeze it. Get it. Yes. Oh, shake it, shake it. But yeah, with that, I guess that's everything I wanted to talk to you guys all about. So thank you all for joining in on yet another market. I hope you enjoyed this market. So I don't have another market for another 3 weeks, but then I'll have 2 back-to-back markets and then 1 more market after that in November. So stay tuned for those markets, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. If you got all the way through this video, make sure to just give me a couple of thumbs up in the comments down below to let me know you got all the way through this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys all on the next one. Stay tuned for more markets. Stay tuned for more market prepping and everything in between. So see you later. Bye.